Hey, come see us live. We're doing our Rumble Time show September 27th in Los Angeles. We'll be in Tempe, Arizona, and we'll be in Burbank, California. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets. I call it a draw. I don't think it moves the ball either way. Unlike the last one where Joe Biden was clearly demented, that did move the ball, and so that's why they had to replace him with someone who didn't get a vote. I can't believe that it only came up one time and Trump was the one who brought it up. I can't believe that they didn't question her about how she became and does she feel like she disenfranchised 14 million votes. They didn't bring it up. They didn't even bring it up, but they did bring up January 6th. Yeah, we haven't talked about that enough. That hasn't been talked about enough. Trump, my advice to him before was to just talk about the economy and the border. And I think he should have brought every question back to the economy and the border. And I think when he brought up cats and they bring up did you said she was black? He should have found a way to tiptoe around that. He should have said, I'm not going to get caught up in this. And if you want to ask her about it, go ahead. I'm not taking the bait on this one. Thank you. That's what he should have said. I'm not taking the bait. You guys want to make this racial. I don't want to make it racial. And that's how. I mean, he should have had a little better prep. They should have saw that question coming, and he should have had that better answer for that. That was stupid. And he also again, you're already winning on the border. You don't have to do the cats and the dogs line. You don't have to do that.
Don't do that.
So, overall, I would say it's a draw. And I was the thing that surprised me was how much that David Muir didn't care that he showed that he was biased. But of course they are. He doesn't. I bet he doesn't even think he is. He thinks he's doing a good job because they live in a bubble.
Come on, watching this debate so far, do you think anybody's going, you know what? I didn't like Kamala tonight.
But now I
do. I didn't like Trump before, but wait a minute. How did this debate do anything to clarify their positions?
Isn't it amazing they don't bring up anything about, hey, Kamala, what about, you say you help people and lift them up, but you imprison poor people because their kids were truant. You were ordered 3 times by a federal judge to release prisoners. You said you wouldn't because it would screw up the prison labor system, which is for slavery. Why? Trump is the guy who should bring this stuff up, and he's not. So he's not prepped good enough. I'll tell you that. He's not. He should be bringing this stuff up. He should bring up that he did the STEP Act.
Step Act. Why doesn't he bring that up?
I let out nonviolent criminals. They won't even prosecute violent criminals, and they kept people in jail and all that. He's got it over on her on that, and they won't bring it up. But you notice he didn't mention the vaccine. He didn't brag. He didn't brag about Operation Warp Speed. He didn't break up and she didn't bring it up. Well, because they both believe in the vaccine. That's why she didn't bring it up. She can't come after him on the vaccine because they're the ones who screamed at everybody to take it. So there you go. So there's another Joker movie coming out. Really? Okay. Who's the guy? Who's the Joker? It should be that guy. Who's the guy with that? Joaquin. Yeah, he seems like he's a little off. He would be a good Joker. It was a mistake for Trump to bring up the cats. Kamala doesn't seem as drunk as she did in other places. So maybe she's on the same juice they gave Joe Biden. Who knows?
Joaquin and Lady Gaga are in this one. Thank you, P. Walker.
So yeah, I don't think. I think it's a draw. They're both being hyperbolic because she's saying all the lies. But it is at certain points for sure. It's like Trump is debating Muir, the moderator.
Yes,
he's. I'm surprised at how much he's showing his bias. The woman, what's her name? The female moderator. By the way, their hair looks fantastic. Everybody's Muir's, Kamala's, Trump's, the female moderator. Their hair looks fantastic. Everybody's hair looks fantastic. That's what I noticed. That's what's important to me. So I think, and then in that degree, everybody's a winner. Everybody's a winner tonight. Their hair looks fantastic. David Muir going back to the skinny tie. When I was in college, my friend just texted me. He reminded me how excited I was that skinny ties came back in, because then I could go to my dad's closet and I could take all those ties. Hey, come see us live. We're doing our Rumble Time show September 27th in Los Angeles. We'll be in Tempe, Arizona, and we'll be in Burbank, California. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets.